Hello, friends. So it's finally time to show my Halloween spreads on here. I know we are far gone from Halloween, but the three upcoming spreads are all my Halloween spreads, and they are too pretty not to show on here. Like, I know maybe that's not the best thing to say myself, but these three spreads I think are some of my favorite spreads I've ever done, and I'm gonna get it out of the way immediately. The next three spreads that I'm going to show you guys on here on YouTube are going to be my last spreads for a while, my last videos for a while that I'm showing on here because your girl is moving in less than 3 weeks. So I'm aiming to get those three videos for you up, guys, and then I'm going to stop at my best. I'm going to stop at my highest moment because I think that these three spreads are some of the most prettiest spreads I've ever done. So I'm going to stop at my highest. I don't know if that's the right sentence. I know that there's a specific sentence for it, but I don't know it. So I hope you guys understand what I mean. I'm using a kit from SPC, and I am pairing it with some gold hollow foil from Planning Choco. I just bought some bits and pieces from her $2 Tuesday, her Halloween themed, and I thought that gold hollow foil, just, guys, it is banging with this spread. I know that it's really difficult to see on camera, which is so rare because silver hollow foil you can see seriously the best with my filming situation. This gold hollow foil, you cannot see at all, but I can promise you that it is beautiful paired together. And I seriously only used gold hollow foil. I've not used any other foil because that is just the way I like it. I just don't like to mix and match foil colors together. I just like to stick one to one. So I even bought the bougie boxes for this spread, which it was an expensive one, this spread, but it was all worth it because I'm extremely happy with how it turned out. So enough about that. It's just Scribble Prince Co. kit and Planning Choco foil. I'm gonna say it again because if you've never checked out Planning Choco, please do. Because if you love yourself a good foiled sticker, please check her out. A Good Foil Tuesday, check her out. I seriously adore her shop. I love everything about it. So yeah, enough about that. Let's talk a little bit about me, I guess. I feel like it's been a while since I've uploaded a plan with me. And that is just because I've been extremely busy. If you would ask me right now, Britt, how are you doing? I just don't know, guys. I really don't know. Like, I am really overwhelmed. That is just something I can say. I just don't really know how to feel right now. And I'm really noticing that I don't really know what the right word is, guys. Like, that happens quite often, I know, but I'm starting to get really introvert right now. And I'm not necessarily an extrovert person, but I'm definitely not introvert either. But I'm noticing that I'm just really in myself, in my head, and I'm just turning inside. And that is, I just think it's because I'm really overwhelmed right now with everything that is going on, with just the fact that I'm moving out, that I'm packing all my stuff. Like, the last week I've been packing everything that I want to take with me because I'm going to ship out my stuff to Curacao because I just cannot take it all in any suitcases. Like, I'm bringing 3 suitcases with me and I still need to ship out quite some stuff. It's a lot, friends. It's a lot. And it's just so overwhelming because you just look at your room and you think, like, what am I going to bring with me and what am I going to leave here? So I think I did a pretty good job, but it was not without all the emotions. Like, I've experienced everything. I was sad, I was angry, I was happy, I was in love with Justin. I experienced everything throughout this whole week, and that is just because I started packing everything. Like, it was, yeah, again, like, it was just so overwhelming. So maybe it's not strange that I'm turning really inside myself because I'm just emotionally exhausted and I'm not really good with emotions, I noticed, or I know for myself I'm not really good at it. I don't really know how to deal with emotions. Like, yeah, guys, I'm just not the best at it. I just don't know why. I always adore people that are so good in expressing their emotions. Like my best friend, Evie, she is the best at explaining her emotions and telling you exactly how she's feeling. And I just look up to her in that way so much because I'm just not that. I find it really difficult to say how I feel. So again, like, I guess I'm just overwhelmed. I don't really know. I really don't want this video to be negative, but I want to be honest with you guys because, yeah, I think I really want to take you all on this journey with me. And even though I'm not going to be uploading here any plan with me's soon or after these 3 Halloween spreads, I would still really like to update you guys. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. It's planning by B, because I have definitely set a goal for myself that I want to involve you guys a little bit more in the process. Like, I'm not really that type of girl that shows my face on there too often, but I mean, like, showing a picture of the house that we're living in, or when my stuff is finally arrived there, or if we're going out of dinner, or just a picture of me and Justin. Like, I'm really aiming to upload them in my stories on Planning by B, because yeah, I just don't want to be gone, you know. I love my my planning Instagram and my planning YouTube channel. I just absolutely love it. And I just also noticed that everyone is just so sweet. If I get a comment, it is just so sweet. 9 out of 10 times, the comments are just so extremely sweet. So yeah, you guys also give me some happiness, you know. So I don't want to get rid of that. Like, I just can't bear that. So I really want to stick to it in any way possible. And I think that is just going to be through my planning Instagram in my stories. So, okay. We need to see how everything is going. I have no idea how long it's going to take me for me to finally film a plan with me again. I'm not taking my studio lights with me because they are huge. So maybe there will be a day that I'm able to buy some there. Or, I mean, it's always lovely weather. So if I'm able to sit by a window, maybe that would be good enough. I'm just looking at my desk and I see that I need to bring my tripod with me. And I totally forgot to put that in a box. So after this voiceover, I'm going to pack that one immediately into my boxes and take that with me. So when I have the time, and I'm at least going to give myself 3 to 4 months, maybe 6 months before I'm going to start uploading a plan with me. I have no idea, but that is just that is just what I have in mind for myself, because I want to give myself some time to settle down there and to enjoy my time, to build up a life there. But yeah, as I said, I don't want to, I have the feeling that I'm coming across really negative right now, which no, that's not the case at all, because there are so many times that I'm just extremely happy with everything that is about to happen, because I'm so ready for a new adventure. Like, I have been living with my parents for 24 years, 24 and a half years. I am ready to move in with Justin, to move together, which is also so terrifying, but I'm also so happy about it. And I'm so excited to build up our life together. But I'm so ready for a new adventure. Like, it feels like I've been living under my parents' wings for a long time. And it is just time for me to move out. It really is. And even though it means I'm going to move across the world, which my parents support me, but they are not good, guys. They are not good. I can just tell that they are really trying to be happy for me, but inside they are seriously crying, and it's going to be so much sadness for them as well. But they support me, and that is all I can ask for. And I guess them being upset is actually a really good thing, because it means that they're going to miss me so much. But also, one of the difficult things for me is I'm not your girl for texting. I am really not. I don't text any of my friends ever, and that is not because I don't love them. It's just simply because I hate texting. So with me moving, it means that it is going to be such a big challenge for me, because now I need to text everyone, I need to update everyone, and I really hope I can make that work. Like, I'm setting up a goal for myself that I need to make that work, because I am not willing to lose my friends because I'm moving. Like, that is not happening. That cannot happen, guys. But okay, let's start with the day by day. Again, like, I'm so sorry if I'm sounding so negative. That is not exactly what I want, but it's just the truth, guys. I need to be honest, okay? So this week was actually on Monday. I left Curacao. I left my vacation. So on Monday, I firstly marked that it was our last morning together, and it wouldn't be Justin and I if we didn't manage to put a workout in together. So even on our last day together, we decided to go on a workout together. Also, one thing that I need to say, the Netherlands is actually in a second lockdown again, so I'm not able to work out. So that might be also one of the reasons why I'm not feeling the best, because I hate the fact that I'm not able to go to the gym. I understand it, don't get me wrong, but working out at home, like, it is just something else, and I don't like it at all. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So we decided on going for some lunch, which I remember really good. It took forever. It really took forever, guys. It was ridiculous. We waited so long for our food, and yeah, I don't really know what happened there, but they just seemed to have forgotten us. So that was not the best, but it was our last lunch together. Then we went back home, and I packed all my stuff, and I went on my flight. So I marked with an emoji head that, yeah, the script's basically saying bye, baby, because Justin and I had to say goodbye to each other. It was all right. I think I let one tear roll down my eye, and that's fine. That's pretty good, right? For me, it's good that there was a tear, and it's really good that I wasn't that emotional at all, because you don't want that drama on the airport. Do you? Like, I don't want that. I don't like that. But yeah. Oh, it feels so long ago. It really does. So I took my flight home. My flight home was so much better than my flight when I went there, because it went so much quicker. So that was epic. And then I just spent some family time, or some time with my family, and I actually marked in the last thing there that my dog, my oldest dog, had to go into surgery. Nothing too big. She basically had if a lab gets older, they get those fat bumps, and she had quite some big ones, and just out of safety, we decided to get them removed, and it hurts my soul seeing her like that. And I just don't want to think about the day that, no, like, let's not go there. But she's old, guys. Like, she's turning 11, and it hurts me because I'm also leaving her right now, and I don't want to think about it, because that makes me extremely upset. So on Tuesday, I marked that I first had to watch her all day, because she was just such a poor dog. She really was. So I went and sit downstairs with all my planner supplies, and I just started planning the whole day, because that is just what I love to do, guys. It is. So on Tuesday, I also marked that I FaceTime Justin, and that sticker that I've put down is actually from the Nightingale Paper Co. I think that is the shop. It's a Winston. I bloody loved it. I have used so much already, and I seriously think I need to repurchase some more, because I use these Winston stickers like every damn week, 7 days in a week, because I FaceTime Justin every day. And then I just had that chat with my parents about the fact that I am leaving, which they saw coming. They definitely did. And they immediately told me, Britt, you need to do this. Like, if you don't do it, you might regret it. And it is such a big opportunity. And you just need to see how things are going with Justin. So we understand. And yeah, they are just so supportive. And that is making me feel like the luckiest child or girl in the world. And then later that day, I just watched some Expedition Robinson. I don't really know how to say that in English, but I loved that show this year. I really, really did. So on Wednesday, this is actually the first time that I'm not telling you guys where the stickers are from, but I just feel you guys know. And if you don't, you can always ask me. Like, please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions about a sticker that I'm putting down. But I just feel like you all know. So what's the point of me telling? So on Wednesday, I first started the morning with a YouTube binge. I slept for 14 hours because of the jet lag. I don't think I've ever slept this long in my life, but the day before I didn't got any sleep. Because of the time difference, Monday and Tuesday are basically one day. Because my flight home was in the night, so I came back to the Netherlands and it was like 11 in the morning, I believe. So you start the day immediately when you land. So they just got into together those 2 days. After my 14-hour sleep, I watched some Sex Education, which that show, the third season was my favorite season of all. I loved it. I left my nips off. It was a wonderful season. It really was. So I enjoyed that show. I did some more planning time. I FaceTime Justin again. And after my 14-hour sleep, I decided on having an early night to sleep some more because I was just exhausted. So on Thursday, I marked that I had 0 sleep because I just slept too long. So I think I got like a couple of hours sleep in that night. I think I've said this in my videos before, but the jet lag, I'm just so sensitive to it. I really am. And if I don't get sleep, like I'm just out of control. Like, what is happening? Like, I'm losing everything. So I just need my sleep and I need my schedule. I like everything to be in a schedule. That is just the way I function the best. So I'm just out of control, I guess. I don't know. So I had 0 sleep, but I did decided to go on a workout with one of my friends, Miro. I just wish I could work out right now. I really did. Like, I know I sound like a crazy woman, but it's just the truth, guys. It's the truth. And we ended up going for some lunch together, which was really nice. I decided on using a lot of, not a lot of, but I tried my best to use as much Halloween stickers as I could. So when I came home, I called my best friend and I FaceTime Justin. I put on some new nail stickers and I ended my night with watching some New Girl. Because I seriously think I have seen every episode about 10 times. No joke, guys, no joke. And I could still watch it again and again and again. It just makes me... it is crazy, I know. Also, do you see, guys, that I'm putting a lot of cluster decoration bits of the Planning Shoko sticker sheets? I'm putting them all behind my character and icon stickers, and I love the way that turns out. It is more on the expensive side if you're gonna buy those cluster things for every week. So I'm not planning on doing it every week, but for my special spreads, I bought some for for New Year's, and I bought some for Valentine, for my Valentine week. So I think I'm just gonna do it for the special spreads because it is so pretty, friends. It is so pretty. I ended up working out with Miro again on Friday. I actually bumped my mirror on my car. Everything is fine, but it was super annoying. Luckily, Justin knows a guy here in the Netherlands and he could call him immediately, and I seriously could come over, I think, next Monday to get it fixed. It wasn't really bad. It was just my mirror. I bumped it and a little glass broke. So it wasn't that expensive either to get fixed. But I was just so annoyed with myself. I was so annoyed because why? Why do you do that, Britt? Why do you have to bump your car? Like, And then I just did a grocery run. I filmed a haul video for you guys. And I watched some more Sex Education. So that was my Friday. Oh, and I also played a game in the morning. I forgot to say that. And then on Saturday, first thing that I had to mark is that I was so jet lagged. As I said, like I I'm really sensitive to those types of things, and I just need my sleep. So I'm not really looking forward to when I'm going to Curacao. I'm probably going to be jet lagged as well. And Justin is already there for 6 months. Justin and I haven't seen each other in almost 3 months. How ridiculous is that? It is. I'm really starting to notice that Justin and I, the first 2 months, it was not nice, but we were doing good because we were so focused on the things that we had to do for ourselves and we had to fix. I had to stop working at my at the salon, so I was so focused on everything that I had to do, and he was really focused on renovating everything. And now the last month, I'm really noticing that we are struggling way more, that we're not seeing each other. Like, we say to each other, I miss you so much more than we did in the first month. And maybe that is just because it's coming to an end and we are both just looking really forward to seeing each other. But 3 months without each other, oh, it is crazy. And I'm so much looking forward to seeing each other finally again in less than 3 weeks, guys. So that's really exciting. So on Saturday I had to work. It was my first day back at work again after my vacation. And then work in the salon, I mean. And then I FaceTime Justin. I had a chat with my colleagues. I don't think I've told them here that I was leaving, because I first had to chat to my boss for it, because I thought I'm not gonna tell my colleagues first, because since if my boss doesn't know it yet, but my boss was on vacation as well. She was in Spain, so I wasn't really able to tell her. So I ended up telling her the next week. I firstly told my manager it, because I just couldn't keep the secret to myself anymore. I just couldn't. And then I ended up calling my boss, because I just thought I'm not able to handle this anymore. I need to get it out of the way. I need to tell everyone about it, because I'm just living a lie right now. That is how I felt. So I just told my colleagues how my vacation was, and I just thought, yeah, it was really nice. And they all asked me, like, and have you made your mind up yet? Like, do you want to go there? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I bloody knew already, but I just couldn't tell them. So that was not the best for me. I ended up planning that night, and on Sunday I started with a YouTube binge. How cute is that sticker from the Nightingale again? Nightingale Paper Go, I think that is how you pronounce the shop. I still don't know. I filmed a plan with me. I spent the day with my 2 really good friends, Marley and Lindsay. We watched the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie. We watched them all together and we really enjoyed them. I'm gonna miss those 2 girls so much as well. Like they always make me laugh, guys. They always do. And then to make that day even better, I ended up that night with my best friend, Evie. So that was an epic day, because I saw 3 of my best friends that day after I came back from my vacation. So that, my friends, do you see this? How pretty is this? I'm so happy. It's even more pretty in real life. I can promise you that, because you're not really able to see the hollow foil. But yes, friends, that was my first Halloween spread of last year. I know, I'm far behind. I know, let's not get into that. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this plan with me. Again, I hope I wasn't too negative, but I promise that next week when I will be back with a plan with me, I'm going to be happier, I'm going to be more positive, and I'm going to give you guys some more positive vibes. Okay, let's make that promise right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if I'm done putting in all my decoration bits, I went really overboard with all the decorations, didn't I? But I'm not mad about it, because it turned out extremely beautiful. So yes, I want to thank you all for watching, and I'm excited to see you all in my next plan with me. I don't know if it's gonna be next week, or I'm just gonna upload whenever I have the time. Okay, I'm gonna stop now because I'm just rambling. Okay, thank you guys. Bye bye.